If you've been around horses for any length of time, you've heard the age-old debate about whether or not you should blanket horses or not. I am not going into that here, but what I am going to show you is how to fold your blankets so that they're neatly stored and easily accessible when you're ready to use them. I'm glad you're here. First, spread your blanket out on a dry, level surface. You will then want to fold the blanket in half so that the side with the belly straps attached is on the bottom. Next, line up the edges, and once you've gotten the edges lined up, take those straps and flip them over so that when you fold the blanket, they are tucked into the inside. Then fold in the flaps on the front of the blanket and the tail flaps, and then fold that bottom layer over by a third. You then will fold again, pick it up in the center, folding it over one more time so that it's ready to hang on a stall rail for storage. Now I'm doing a stable blanket, and I'm giving this example of why it's so much easier if you can lay it out flat instead of trying to stand up and fold it while you're standing. Of course, if you don't have a dry spot like I've got, you may have to do it this way, but it's much easier to get organized if you can spread it out and fold it from the ground up. I'm showing you this from a different angle so you can see what it looks like from the front and the end. I've laid the blanket out, lined up the edges, and now I'm going to take those straps and throw them over so that when I get done folding, they're tucked inside. Fold out that front spot, fold it over a third, and then fold it over a third again. I again fold in the middle, and then we'll once again pick it up and fold it one more time so it's ready to hang. Here I'm going to do one of Ruby's sheets, and the difference in this one and the other blankets I've shown you is that there really isn't a front flap because it's one of those high neck blankets. So you still will align the front edges, but you just won't have the same kind of flap to fold in as you would on the others. Again, you lay your blanket out, line up the edges, and then take those belly straps and flip them forward so that they're on the inside of the blanket. And when I say on the inside of the blanket, I don't mean that they're on the inside where the inside of the blanket touches the horse. I'm talking about them being on the inside once you finish folding the blanket up. You fold your outer tabs in and then fold up from the bottom. Again, this helps make sure that those straps stay inside as opposed to hanging loose and falling all over the place. You fold it into thirds, fold it in half, and then once again you fold it in half and it's ready to hang. And then the next best thing is that the fronts of your stalls look nice and organized where you hang them and they're ready to be pulled off and put on your horses the next night. This one, you can tell the flap didn't get tucked in really well, but that's okay. And then when you store them for the winter, folding them like that makes them look nice and neat as you store them. If you got value out of this video, would you smash the like button? And if you have any tips about how you fold blankets, would you leave them in the comments? I sure would love to share that information with our team. And I sure would love for you to join our community by subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please do that. And then ring that bell icon so that when I upload new videos, you're notified right away. I'm standing here at this. I was thinking that maybe if I came over here and stood at the fence that they would come over, but they're really not interested. It looks like I'm gonna have to walk all the way across the pasture to go get them. Have a great day. Thanks for being here.